Coming to you live from the parking lot. Oh, there's Jonathan.
Who knows, crazy as life goes, that we'll write a story we tell to a very own. So let's live, lost in the moment, taking it all in as we go.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Lynn, he's Jonathan, and we are Create and Capture Life. Normally, this would be a Motorhome Monday.
So normally, like Lynn said, we would be coming from the RV.
Or near the RV or something.
But, yeah, there was a whole lot of stuff going on in our complex today. So we're out here in the parking lot. Where's the RV, you might ask? Well, the city we live in Southern California, the city of Cypress, has recently changed their policies. And they have a new city ordinance, which is no vehicle over 20 feet, I think it is, can be parked on a public street from the hours of 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. So what does that mean for us?
Well, and not even that. It's not just, they can't be parked overnight, but also you can't park them during the day either. That's the thing. They made it. You have to park your any kind of like oversized vehicle, basically, whether it's a van or a truck or RV or whatever, you have to get a permit. So if we were to take our RV, or anyone in our city wants to take their RV out,
and that includes
part-time,
trailers, that includes anything. So if you're over 20 feet in length, go ahead.
So you have to get a permit to bring your vehicle, RV, whatever, trailer to your house for a certain number of hours. You have to tell them the day and times that you're going to be loading, and then you have to get a permit that you put in your window for loading. And then you have to get, so let's say you do that and you load up, and then you, like our neighbors over here, they load up their RV and then they go wherever, and then when they come home they have to have another permit for the day that they come back to unload their RV, trailer, whatever it is.
Now, the best part about this is that they basically notified nobody.
They slipped it into their social media.
Yeah, they put it in their social media feed about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So we knew this was coming. We've reached out to friends of ours in the police department, and they basically told us
they think it's dumb, but there's nothing we can do. They can't help, really. Yeah,
they just enforce the laws, basically.
Oh, by the way, sorry to interrupt again. These are not our cars, if you're wondering. We are literally in the parking lot where we live, because where we normally film where we live, we would either be in the RV or in our common area, but there's a family out there with dogs and a bunch of people, so we just walked out here because so if you're wondering, those aren't our cars.
Yeah, this is just the quietest place we could find
for now.
So but yeah, so the best part about it is they didn't notify anybody, and so for those of you,
it was effective
October 1st.
October 1st.
And for those of you, obviously, if you're watching our channel, either you either have an RV or are thinking about RVing, or just friends of ours, you know that an RV refrigerator, from the point that you turn it on, takes what, 12 to 14 hours to get down to temperature, and that is if you don't have anything in it. Once you load it up, you know, you're another 12 hours from it getting down to temperature again. So that was one of the big gripes on the social media page, was I bring my trailer home, I've only got so many hours to load it and get out, my fridge isn't going to get down to temperature, and all of my food that I'm going to take on my trip with me may get ruined. So,
or you have to buy it. For us, it's not a big deal. We usually stop with the RV and buy it along the way.
Yeah.
But for people who don't do that, like they have a family, they have to pack it up, they have to do all these things, they're not going to be able to buy that cold food.
Yeah, some people were saying, you know, they're going to force me to have to go buy like a pack of dry ice or something like that, you know, and it's just a mess.
Yeah,
so.
And it's the fact that they didn't send out notifications within the city other than just on social media, which is the only reason I saw it. It was effective as of October 1st. So our RV is currently parked at a friend's house. Yep. Thank you, Ducky. It's actually parked in a friend's driveway in Anaheim because they do not have such an ordinance. And you might ask yourself, well, how did we get away with parking our RV on the street for a year? Because we've had it a year this month. all this last year, and it's because in our city, the previous ordinance was you couldn't be parked for longer than 72 hours.
Yeah, you had to move 100 feet every 72 hours was the letter of the law.
And that was easy. Plus, Jonathan did drive the RV to work every Friday because of street sweeping. So it was never, we did get a couple street sweeping tickets when Jonathan was out of town, but it didn't get street sweeping tickets. The police know us, and the police officers that we do know wouldn't ticket our RV anyway, but there are ones that we don't know, and they would ticket our RV, and then that becomes this big ordeal. So yeah, now we don't have easy access to our RV any longer to work on it.
Yeah.
So now we will have to go get it from Ducky's house and bring it over here and work on it when we want to work on it, like on a weekend, and then take it back to his house after, which means I have to follow Jonathan in the car and then bring him home. So it's kind of I mean, we can do it and we will do it, but it's a ruckus. Like, it's just a ruckus that didn't need to happen. And
then that's for the short term. So for the long-term solution, because we don't want to be obviously imposing on our friends, you know, to be responsible for storing our RV for us, there is a storage solution here in the city that we're going to take advantage of. It's going to cost us not too much every month.
Like $100 a month.
Yeah, it's $150 a month, which to me is...
But we don't know until we actually get the spot they're working on getting us the spot. They're moving things around for us to have the spot. We don't know what the in and out privileges will be once we have our RV there. So if we want to go work on it, can we work on it there? Or if we want to pick it up for the weekend and take it on Friday and take it back on Monday, like we have to figure all of that out.
Yeah,
so
there's still a whole lot of questions.
So that's kind of where we are. But yeah, that sucks, and we'll deal with it like we deal with everything else. It just kind of is just another thing.
Yeah.
We are actually losing the light now. We were supposed to be at the Pacific Air Show today, which, if any of you follow the news in California, there was a very large oil spill. 125,000 gallons is the last thing I heard or something, and it actually reached the shore in Huntington Beach this afternoon, I saw on Twitter. So they canceled the last day of the air show, so we had tickets to the air show and we couldn't go today, so we're super bummed about that because we've been watching the jets fly over our house for all week while they were practicing, and super bummed. And we can't get a refund on the tickets, which also sucks.
Yeah.
But
well, not yet anyways. We'll let you guys know.
Yeah, so far it says there's no refunds, but yeah, that sucks. So that's a bummer.
Yep.
But that's where we are.
Yeah, so our Motorhome Monday this week is kind of mostly,
update,
you know,
Motorhome update.
Motorhome updates. Yeah, it's just kind of a bummer that we don't have the motorhome. Like I was talking to Lynn about it earlier, there was still projects and stuff that we were working on that we still wanted to work on, and we will. We just now need to plan.
It's not the ease of, you know, with it being parked right here, we could just come out here for an hour or two anytime we wanted to, and now we won't be able to do that, so it'll take more planning on our part. But ultimately, we plan on living in an RV full time, so in the short term, this isn't a big deal.
Yeah.
It's just a couple things we have to do different, and that's, in the grand scheme of life, it's not that big of a deal. It's just kind of inconvenient. Real quick on updates on our channel, because we literally are losing the light because the sun's going down right there. So Motorhome Mondays are not going to happen every Monday now.
Yeah.
We will do, we're still going to do 2 videos a week throughout October, but they may be, Fridays will still be a standard, but the other day, we may still post on a Monday, but it just may not be Motorhome Monday. It might be something else. So just make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification bell if you want to know when we upload a video. And let us know if you think we should do a live, because we've been talking about maybe doing a live. If you guys would be interested in us doing a live where we can just, you know, chat. Let us know.
Yeah. So.
Anything else? I guess not.
Nope,
so,
I got nothing else.
Before I could just fade to black. It'll be like...
I know, it'll just look like it is right now.
So again, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for being a subscriber. If you're not, please subscribe. We would love to have you as part of our YouTube family. We appreciate all of our YouTube family. Yep. And please like this video and comment down below if you think we should do a live, or if you'd like to join us on a live, and we'll try to plan that. So we hope you have a great week. Happy Monday. Happy October. Stay safe, stay healthy, get spooky.
And
I always jump. I always
She changes it up on me, and then I don't know what to say. So I'm not going to come back, but I do want to say thank you, Ducky, for letting us store the RV there, and we appreciate you. So don't go changing.
Bye.